July 14th, 2007. Welcome. It's an important time in the history of the world. It's a very important time. It's time to issue the voice of warning. I've been studying economics, the financial markets for 30 years. I've been studying scriptures for 30 years, maybe a little bit more. And the conjunction between what's happening as far as the Bible, other scriptures that I personally accept, like the Book of Mormon, and what's going on in the financial markets, they're coming together to create actually a financial Armageddon. I want to cover it. I'm going to be succinct. Obviously there's thousands of hours of data that we could talk about, but I'm going to make it quick and hopefully just a few minutes here tell you why I am issuing my voice of warning. I've been thinking about doing this for several years, but now it's critical. Okay, let's start with a reality check. Many people are focused on making money, on retiring. They have, it seems like, complete implicit faith in the financial system. Trust. They trust that more than God, more than themselves. It seems they have absolute faith in the financial system, in the US dollar. Well, the reality check is this, is that yes, Jesus Christ does exist. He is coming again. And the Bible is full of things, whether you read Matthew 24, prophecies of Daniel, the book of Isaiah, full of prophecies about the last days. Of course, the book of Revelation too. Well, I think the prudent person will study scriptures and look at the financial markets and look what's going on around us. Okay, you might have heard about this New World Order or One World. One World, ready or not? Well, it's been coming for a while, and essentially in a lot of ways with the United Nations and the United States giving up a lot of its sovereignty, we are becoming one world, in some ways one world already. Excuse me for a sec. I remember back, I remember before 1992 and seeing that Europe was going to go to one currency, to the euro. Seemed amazing. But it's happened. The euro is a reality now. Some of you might be aware that the United States, Canada, and Mexico is headed towards the Amero. Some people don't realize that, but that's coming quicker, very quickly. Let's talk about the US dollar. Here's an article on Bloomberg I just picked off the internet. July 13th. July 13th. Iran asked Japanese refiners to switch to the yen to pay for all crude oil purchases after Iran's central bank said it is reducing holdings of the US dollar. Okay. If you're aware, you realize the dollar's being crushed in the last few years. For instance, it's maybe worth 2/3 of what it was just 4 or 5 years ago. So if you have a house that was $300,000, basically it's worth $200,000 now in real money. Okay? Hopefully you've been watching the price of gold. I've been pounding the tables and recommending gold for several years. Gold, strange enough, is at 666 right now in the spot market, on the weekend spot market. 666. Bid ask. Bid 666, ask 666.60. Interesting. Very interesting. Bottom line, the dollar's getting crushed, and it's going to continue to get crushed, and the time will come when the dollar will be worthless. Unfortunately, we don't have inflation that's going to bail out these people in real estate right now. They're going to get crushed because they can't make their mortgage payments. All this easy money for the last few years has kept the economy afloat, artificially. The stock market hit a new high on Thursday, and then I guess another one on Friday. You know, I was out thinking about the big picture and didn't watch the markets on Friday. Dow surges 284, closing above 13,800 for the first time. Wow. Rio Tinto offers $38.1 billion for Alcan. Alcoa was up $2.81, which is up 7%. That's one of the Dow stocks. The Dow stocks, we only have 30 stocks in the Dow, correct? So, and they've changed over time, so that can be manipulated. The U.S. economy isn't super strong right now. It's weak and dying.